What's up, y'all? I'm an addict named Austin. I got clean here at Serenity House in Abilene, Texas on October 19, 2014. Let's read the just for today. January 28th, an everyday addict. We can never fully recover no matter how long we stay clean. After getting a little time in the program, some of us begin to think that we've been cured. We've learned everything NA has to teach us. We've grown bored with the meetings, and our sponsor keeps droning the same old refrain. The steps, the steps, the steps. We decide it's time to get on with our lives, cut way back on meetings, and try to make up for the years we have lost to active addiction. We do this, however, at the peril of our recovery. Those of us who have relapsed after such an episode often try to go to as many meetings as we can. Some of us go to a meeting every day for several years. It may take that long for us to understand that we will always be addicts. We may feel well some days and sick on other days, but we're addicts every day. At any time, we are subject to delusion, denial, rationalization, justification, insanity. All the hallmarks of typical addicts' way of thinking. If we want to continue living and enjoying life without the use of drugs, we must practice an active program of recovery each day. Just for today, I'm an addict every day, but today I have the choice to be a recovering addict. I will make that choice by practicing my program. My experience is that coming to treatment and becoming a member of Narcotics Anonymous, I was able to get off of the drugs and get off of the substances, right? And life was better. I was that pink cloud, like life was good for the first time in a long time, and it was obvious what the next steps were. What I deal with today, a little over 10 years later, is the obsession and compulsion and the total self-centeredness, which is actually the core of our disease, right? And so that's the mental and physical part of our disease, right? That's leaving the spiritual part out, right? So just the core of my disease that I deal with every day. And to be really honest with you, there were some things that I dealt with in the beginning that were obvious and needed to be, and I just needed to learn. Like I was a toddler learning how to crawl and then learning how to walk and just learning how to live. I see this disease manifest itself in different areas of my life. In the beginning, it was like food, women, shopping, right? But once I'm able to get free of some of those bad habits, I can see how it just manifested my thinking every day. And I can be obsessed and compulsed on good things, bad things. It can be I can work too much. I can obsess on getting something that's material, that is good for my family, like a home, all these things, right? I can be obsessed. I can be locked and loaded on a fixed idea without ever using drugs. And so, and I don't know about you, but for an addict like me, that can be tiresome. And there's days when I get to the end of the day and I overthink everything. There's times whenever I am locked and loaded on that idea in the name of something good, right? And it still wears me out, right? And so I got to wake up every day and surrender and do something for my recovery, regardless of whether it's a good day, bad day. I've got to wake up and do something for my recovery every day. And it usually starts with like a prayer, and then I start saying the things that I'm grateful for. And as I say them, I actually become grateful for them. And then I read some literature, pray or meditate, listen to some music, do some things that are good and positive to get me out of myself. Because if I run this show all day long by myself at the end of the day, because of the disease that I have, I'm going to be disappointed, upset, and overthinking the way it went. And so today I want freedom. So I wake up and do something for my recovery every day, because even though I haven't used drugs in 10 years, I get my butt kicked regularly by the disease of addiction. And so I get up and choose to do something for my recovery today. I hope that helps. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.